Hi, it's Angie. Welcome back to UK Money Wisdom. For decades, we in Britain have been told that private banks would serve us better, faster and more efficiently. You don't need a state-run or a public bank, no. But look at our high streets today. Empty bank buildings, locked doors, digital-only services, older people pushed onto apps they don't understand, customers treated as numbers, not human beings. So today we're going to talk about something bold, achievable and urgently needed. A state-run people's bank in every town. Not for profit, not governed by shareholders. A bank designed to protect people, especially pensioners. And here's the truth. We can do this, and Britain must. In section 1, we examine the failure of profit-driven banking. The current system isn't broken by accident. Oh no, it works exactly as it was designed to ensure, number 1, branch closures. Over 6,000 branches have closed since 2015. Thousands of towns now have no physical banking at all. Pensioners face long journeys, poor bus links, unsafe travel in winter, total dependence on digital systems. Number 2, they ensure digital-only methods of access for us. Now, high street banks deliberately steer customers away from branches because physical service is more costly. This leaves older people with endless phone queues, confusing apps, automated chatbots, and one-time passwords they can't retrieve. And it ensures low savings rates for pensioners. In order that banks have high profits, banks pay many older customers only 2 to 3% interest, while they earn 7 to 8+% using pensioners' deposits. This is money extracted from us. Number 4, it ensures more scams and fear. Every day, more bank account freezes, more scams, more confusing security checks, more anxiety about losing savings. These scams confuse everyone, and that way we lose our control over our money and future. Exactly what the government designed the system to do. Number 5, no one to turn to. Do you know that private banks have no legal obligation to provide accessible counters, in-person help, strong fraud intervention, clear explanations, or branches in each town? They don't have to. Now that profit rules banking, the people who need the most help get the least, and the rich get richer whilst the everyday person gets poorer. In section 2, let's see how this doesn't have to be the case by looking at evidence of other countries already doing what we need to do. You might think a public bank in every town is unrealistic. They make you think it is, until you see what other countries do every day. Look at, number 1, Germany with Sparkassen, a network of 370 plus community-owned banks. What they guarantee is one bank in every town, human service, community reinvestment, accessibility as a legal requirement. And here's how they help older people. Real counter service, simple, safe savings, fraud intervention teams, large print materials and accessible branches. Germany proves a simple truth. Public banks are safer, fairer and economically stronger. Number 2, Japan and Japan Post Bank. 24,000 branches. Yes, most pensioners manage their money at their local post office. Here's why it works. They have passbooks, cash counters, human interaction, easy, safe savings, elderly friendly fraud protection. Because Japan has the oldest population in the world, yet keeps its banking accessible. Number 3, France with La Banque Postale. For every town, every community, every citizen. Pensioner benefits include low-fee senior accounts, clear communication, easy access to cash, local branches inside post offices, with trained advisors for older customers. Number 4, let's look at Switzerland's cantonal banks, which are ultra-safe, locally owned and government supported. And what they offer pensioners are guaranteed deposits. They're known for patience and clarity, and they have branches everywhere, even in rural valleys. Number 5, New Zealand's Kiwi Bank. It was created because people demanded a trustworthy public option. Here's why pensioners trust it. They have local staff, clear language, safe savings, phone and in-person help, and transparent fees. Number 6, India has public sector banks which serve millions of older citizens with priority queues, human verification of pensions, safe savings, simple paper-based systems for non-digital customers. I'm afraid the message is clear, isn't it? Public banks work and are in place all over the world. Britain, us, is the outsider, which sends a loud and clear message that they don't care for their pensioners and anyone that isn't rich. In section 3, we look at the UK's gap. We have no public retail bank. Here's what shocks most viewers. What do we have? National Savings and Investment, NS&I, only savings, no branches. British Business Bank, business finance only. Here's what we don't have. No state-run bank for the public, no branches, no face-to-face service, no government-backed accounts, no accessible banking system for pensioners, no inflation-protected public savings option, no help against scammers that target pensioners, and we are the only major Western country without a state-run retail bank. This is why older people are suffering the most. They have nowhere safe, dependable and physically accessible to manage their money. In section 4, let's look at the must-have solution, the UK People's Bank. Here's the full vision. Practical, detailed, proven in other countries and completely achievable. Number 1, a branch in every town, just like Germany, France and New Zealand. And what this means? No one travelling 20 miles for a counter. Unbelievable. Pensioners getting local face-to-face help. Legal protection against branch closures. Community presence that strengthens high streets. And staff with local knowledge. And it must be designed for pensioners first. This is the heart of it. With core features such as walk-in help, real staff every day, passbooks, paper statements forever, weekly or fortnightly payment options like the old system we remember, help with direct debits, bills, budgeting, fraud, dedicated pensioner service desks with accessibility built in, such as lower counters, clear signage, large print documents, hearing loops, mobility aids, calm private rooms, easy seating, dementia-friendly communication, home visits for severe mobility issues. Number 3, we need safer inflation-linked savings. And a public bank can legally offer savings that are stable, low risk, guaranteed, inflation-linked, protected by the state. And this protects pensioners from inflation erosion, low interest that I told you about while banks profit, unnecessary risk, confusing products, upselling by sales-driven staff. It means peace of mind for life. And we need, number 4, a fraud protection system that actually works. And a public bank would offer human fraud monitoring teams, a trusted contact alert system, automatic face-to-face checks if transactions look suspicious, education sessions to prevent scams, no closing accounts without real investigation. It's no wonder that pensioners are the number 1 target for scammers. Shame on our government. As such, a bank would protect them properly. And number 5, we need guaranteed human help, not a chatbot, not an outsourced call centre, not a computer. We need real trained people with services to include pension help, savings support, bill management, budgeting guidance, help reporting fraud, setting up direct debit safely, printed explanations for every process, and calm, respectful service. Come on, Britain. Come on, government. You can do better than this. 6. We need community reinvestment. No money extracted, like they do in other Western countries. Unlike private banks that drain profits away from the people, we need a public bank reinvesting locally. And this means stronger high streets, better local services, support for small businesses, more jobs, a healthier local economy, safer towns, stable property markets. Every pound saved locally stays local, benefiting the very people who saved it. And if services are local, it helps people stay fitter for longer. They're more inclined to walk there rather than get in a car while they can to drive there. Number 7, we need economic strengthening at national level. Countries with public banks enjoy more stability. They enjoy higher productivity, stronger savings protection, lower inequality, better local economies, higher trust in the financial system. Do you know, Germany's Sparkassen are widely credited with shielding their economy from financial crisis. A public bank isn't just good for pensioners, it's good for Britain, it's good for everyone. In section 5, we need to send out this message loud and clear. Here is the Britain we can and must build. Imagine this. You walk into your own town's People's Bank. A real person greets you warmly. You don't need passwords, apps or smartphones. Your savings are safe, stable, protected and earning fair interest. Your pension payments are smooth. Your bills are organised. Your concerns listened to. Your community stronger. Your town thriving again. People happier again. This isn't a fantasy. It's the reality in Germany, Japan, France, Switzerland, Italy, India, New Zealand. Shall I go on? If they can do it, why not Britain? We can rebuild trust. We can rebuild fairness. We can rebuild safety. We can rebuild accessibility. We can rebuild community wealth. And it begins with a bank that exists for the people, not shareholders. Yes, Britain deserves better. Our pensioners deserve better. Our towns deserve better. Our people deserve the same as other Western countries. A state-run People's Bank is possible, proven, practical, economically sound, and socially necessary and morally right. We can build it. Britain must build it. And together we can make it real. Do share this video. Start the conversation. Write to your MP. Share with any organisation that you can think of. Everywhere, speak about it. It won't happen while we stay silent. It's time to speak out. This is how change begins. This is Angie on UK Money Wisdom. I'll see you soon. Have a good day and don't forget, spread the word. Bye.